Hey guys, welcome to my very first Elements reading for January 2022. So this is my first time doing this, so I'm still trying to organize everything the way I want it to be, and kind of figure out how I want to go about doing these readings every month. So if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen, hopefully, that I have posted just these cards here, and this reading is also for the water element, which is my Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces friends. So you would have seen these cards posted over on my Instagram account, and I've decided that I'm kind of going to split these readings up a little bit. And what I mean by that is on Instagram, I'm going to be sharing the first 3 tarot cards, and then I'm not sure if I'm gonna pull a card from my deck every single time, but I did it for this time. So yeah, I figured that I'm going to be, I'll just share this on Instagram and then kind of just give a little bit of a breakdown of what kind of comes to mind when I look at these cards together for that particular month. So I'm not going to go into great detail over on Instagram. So I'm just going to give you, basically any words or phrases or anything that has come to mind while I received these cards. And then if you want more of a detailed reading for that month for your element, you can hop on over here to YouTube, where I'm going to be actually breaking it down a little further and pulling some more clarification cards for the reading. So I hope that makes sense. I hope you guys like that way of me doing these readings. If not, you can always feel free to let me know in the comments or let me know over on Instagram. I'm always open to suggestions, and whatever, I want to do whatever works well for you guys. But I think doing it this way helps keep me organized and also helps me to incorporate both Instagram and YouTube when doing these monthly readings. And originally I was going to just post these cards over on Instagram and then do a whole new pull for here on YouTube. But I figured, why do that when I can just use the same reading and break it down a little bit better for you guys here on YouTube, whereas Instagram, it's going to be more of like a surface level reading. And then, I can go into more detail in a video. And just a quick disclaimer, these are general readings, so they may not resonate with you. If they do, great. If not, then this probably just wasn't the reading for you. And with that being said, let's jump into the water element reading for January 2022. So for your January 2022 reading, a few things came to mind when I pulled these cards. So 2 of those things being giving and taking, and also obtaining new knowledge and kind of being generous with that knowledge. So what I mean by that is, with the 4 of Cups, I see that something is being presented to this person, and then over to the 6 of Pentacles, we have someone who is giving what they have. So whether that be knowledge, something that you may have learned that month, or maybe even money, it's kind of being presented here like you should be generous with those things, and not just take, but also to give back what you receive. So you may find yourself in a situation where somebody needs your advice, and maybe you were given some good solid advice at one point, and now the time has come where you get to pass that knowledge and advice on to someone else to help better them. So that's kind of the feel that I'm getting with that. And with the Page of Wands here, I'm feeling like there may be something fresh happening, a new beginning, whether that be job related, a relationship of some sort, whether it be romantic or just friendship. It also is a brand new year. We're talking January 2022. We're right smack dab in the beginning. So that is happening. It could just be an indication to really pay attention and keep an eye out for possible new beginnings happening around the start of the new year. But with new beginnings come brand new challenges, okay? And I get that sense with our little mountains here in the back, that, yeah, it's probably not going to be all smooth and, just an easy ride. There's definitely going to be new challenges that you're going to have to face, but I'm feeling like the Page of Wands energy is very confident. It's very, ready to take on those challenges. You're prepared for those challenges is what I'm getting from that energy. Okay, and then I'm also getting the beginning of the year would be a good time to really sit down, maybe even meditate on this. And I feel that's where the calmness card comes into play, is really listening to your inner voice and, like I said, meditating on it and really listening to where you want to go for the new year. Now is a great time to figure out a path. Whether or not you stay on that path, that doesn't matter right now. But it would be good to kind of find a direction that you want to go, which I feel plays into the new beginnings, because you can't really start something unless you know which direction to go. And even if that means you're closing your eyes because you have no clue, you're going to close your eyes and you're going to spin around, you're going to point in a direction and you're going to go that way and hope for the best. That sounds great too. Whatever works for you, you should definitely do that. Definitely do what feels right and what you want to do for yourself. Okay, so that was some of the key points, key messages that came up when I pulled these 3 cards for you, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Now I feel like I want to pull a couple more confirmation cards for you, just to see maybe what other kind of energies maybe you need to focus on for the month of January. Okay, so we have the 6 of Wands here and the Moon. Both of these have jumped out at us. So I feel like the 6 of Wands here kind of plays into the helping the others that may be in need. Once again, whether that be just general advice that you're giving, or it could be financial help as well. Just to keep an eye out for, your friends or your family, people that you care about who may be needing a little bit of extra help this month. I feel like you are someone that they look up to. They respect your opinions and your advice on things. So just keep that in mind if someone does come to you for some help with some type of situation. And then the Moon, I feel, is like a confirmation of taking that time out for yourself and really paying attention to the deeper parts of yourself, to really find out where you want to go. There's a new beginning happening. You may feel a little lost right now and like you don't know where you're going, and that's totally okay. But I feel like you will figure it out a lot quicker if you really pay attention to that deeper, more hidden part of yourself. It's definitely not a surface level answer that you're looking for. You have to turn deeper within to figure that out, because you're also not looking for something short term. You want to figure it out, something that is going to lead you in a direction that is going to be long term. It's going to be life changing almost. It's something that you kind of want to stick with for a long period of time and not just something quick. So to answer a question like that, you most definitely have to turn inwards and look to that deeper, more hidden parts of yourself. Okay, so that's what I have for you, my water sign friends, for the month of January 2022. Quick recap, new beginnings are happening. You may not know where you want to go with those new beginnings, what direction, where it's pointing you to, and that's totally okay. But again, look inwards to yourself for those answers, okay? Try not to pay too much attention to what the people around you are suggesting that you do, because this is definitely a bigger decision than even what you may think it is right now. And I feel like it definitely has to be made by you, okay? And then you may be finding yourself being needed for some extra support, some extra help from your friends and family, the people that you care about that are around you. They may be needing you a little more than usual for the month of January. Maybe they have a particular situation going on or something, but your advice and your opinions are definitely going to be sought out. You give off a very calming sort of energy towards your friends and family. You're someone that they look up to, someone whose opinion they respect. So don't take that lightly if someone does end up coming to you for a little bit of extra support in the month of January. So I am going to try and do these element readings every month, in the beginning of every month. I would love to hear your feedback on it, to tell me what you think. It's definitely, I feel like I'm doing it for you guys as well, but also for myself, because I do want to get better with doing readings and trusting my intuition, which I feel for the first set of the element readings for January, I feel like I really did turn to my intuition for these, and I do feel kind of proud of myself for doing that, because usually I let my my confidence isn't, or hasn't been in the past, very high when doing these types of readings, and I kind of start to worry or panic a little bit when I see the cards, and it's almost like I shut out anything that is coming towards me because I just automatically feel like it's not right and I need to grab the guidebook and go by the book. But for these readings, I didn't do that once for any of them, and I just strictly went with what I was feeling in the moment and what my intuition was telling me. So, and to be honest, I had a lot more fun doing the readings that way than I ever did before, with just grabbing the guidebook every single time. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. And yeah, feel free to subscribe if you want to stick around a little bit longer and see some of my upcoming content. I would greatly appreciate it. So I hope you guys have a wonderful new year, and I shall see you in 2022.